All right. This guy sent this to me. Says he got a double leak or something, but he says he took parts off of this lighter to use for his other one. And I put a brand new flint in here, and there ain't no spark on it. The wheel on this one's shot. I told him I didn't know if I had a wheel or not, but we're going to do what we can do on this one. Like I said, I got a brand new flint in it, and might as well go out right now and take that out. You can see it's a brand new flint. You got the edge, just trying to get the edge wore off, but unfortunately it's the wheel's shot. I don't know if I even got one. I mean, I got my wheels out here, but I gotta take it apart here to see if I've got the wheel, you know. He sent this to me in parts. This was a part, but I put everything back in there so you can get the general idea how to. So when that was sent to me, it was sent just like I'm going to show you here once I take this one off. It was sent to me just like that, and you can see the wear on this wheel. You guys, when you handle these wheels, you can't. You got to use soft jaw pliers. You can't use something like this. Okay, this is shot, but I got the kind of look, and I don't know if I got the right size wheel or not. These are the smallest wheels I got. Let's see what we got here. 3.2, 3.4. Yeah, this, let's see what we got here. 5.6. Yeah, that's a millimeter larger. Not only that, internal diameter isn't going to mate up. You see how that slips in there like that? So, now you can't drill these out, guys. These are harder than brick. I kid you not. They are harder than a brick. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm going to have to figure something out. Let's see, this is going to take a bit. This is going to take a bit. I'm going to try to save this later. I'm just looking for anything that might work for a part. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. get something a little larger in diameter. A little small. That's why don't throw nothing away, guys. You never know when you're gonna need it. Okay. There isn't anything in here. I'm looking for something that's it'll fit in there snug, you know. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see anything there. Maybe I can use something else here. But these ain't long enough. Well, that's pretty close. Bingo. Bingo. That might work. Specialty part, can't remember what letter it came out of, but okay, now what we gotta do is they gotta drill this out. Now this here is I'm gonna have to what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill this out. I'm going to flatten these off, and I'm going to epoxy. I'm going to epoxy that together. Let's see what this here, let me check the width of this again. 3.2. This is just a little wider. Not bad. So let's check this out. 2.25 millimeters. Here's a 2.2. Check it. 2.3. I think that probably worked pretty good. This is the only way that I know, just thinking about this. This is the only thing I can come up with that might save this lighter. Otherwise, it's just gonna go to the parts bin. Might be that. Let's see what else we got over here. That one's bigger. Let's try this one. I think my drill's kind of screwed up, but we're gonna work something out of there. See what we got here. There's a little bit of space in there, but it's gonna work. That's pretty good for hand drilling. I should, I'm just going to ream these out, you know, here. Have to get something that's going to fit there a little bit better. Now, it is what it is. Now, get something a little bigger. We'll get something a little bigger somewhere. It's a little bit larger in diameter. Let me look here. I don't care if I gotta use a drill bit. That might be. So let me try this one. Too big. These are probably going to be too big. Yeah. I'm going to get a drill bit. I got more drill bits. Lots of drill bits. These are the yeah, these are the bigger ones here. Let's see. I think that's going to have to be a little bit too big as well. So we're going to have to go in here. That's it right there. That's perfect. Jeez, I just bought that drill bit too. Good Lord. Some of these drill bits I buy, guys, that cost $10. 2.3. That's it. That fits over that good enough, yeah. All right. Okay. So going to do here. What we're going to do here is don't matter either way I put that on there, but I'm just going to check clearance right now. We'll get by with that. We'll get by. Okay. I've got to get some epoxy out here. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. Okay. Just going to leave that. I don't want to let that dry in there. So I'm going to kind of just, let's see here. this other parallel jaw plier over there, because there we go. I'm going to glue it, let that dry. Move here out of the way. Okay. Yes, that is a little bit in diameter, a little bit larger in diameter. I'm gonna have to get in here to file that flint tube down a little bit. Until I get this gas valve out of there. Let's see. Try a 5.5. 6.5. 6.5 is too big. Try a 6. Here we go. This lets me get a hold of it enough to get it unscrewed. Now, tell it's been worked on. I don't know if I could save it or not. Let's put a let me check out these two. These are pressed together. Well, we'll just try. We'll just try, see what we got. That's it. That's it. Okay. Let's put a new rubber on here. 337. So we need about this 8337. I'm gonna try an 8. We'll try that one right there. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's a 3.0 by 08. If I have to, I can put double on there. Let's see if that. Let's see, that doesn't. Boy, you don't seem real good, but. That's gonna be it. Only one way to find out. Screw it in there. Let me see here. It doesn't work. Yeah, that seems like it's got. I'd have to test it and see, but it seems like it's. Seems like it's all right. Okay. Let me look down in here and see what we got. What we got here? 3.5. Looks like we got a wick down in there. What did I use last time on that? 2.3 by 5, I think it was. We're going to use a 7. Yeah, I think that's 2.7 by 0.74. We're going to give that a shot. Seems smaller, but yeah, I think that's going to work good. All right. Yeah, seems good. Looks like a new O-ring, but I'm going to take it off. 5.5. 5.5. 2. Let's try this one. Need, let me see here, nope. It's a little bit too much in diameter. squeezing the O-ring outside. So we're going to use an 8 right here. 4.5 by 0.8. That'll do her. What did I do with that? There it is. That's good there. Now what we're going to have to do is I want to measure the depth here. Measure the depth down to that wick. I don't know. So we got 8.3. 8.3. Okay, we're going to have that sponge combination on here. So what do we got here? That's going to work. You know, I've got a little doubt about that O-ring I put on there. Got a little doubt. I can't even remember which one it was. 0.74. Oh yeah, I need an 8. I think I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use this one here. It's 2.6 by, hold on here, 3, what did I say that was? 3.5. Okay. Let's use this 3. Because it's going to stretch a little bit because it's going inside the internal diameter on this. This don't do it. I'm going to 1. Tell you what, I'm just going to do. I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to try it. Let's see what we got here. Ain't exactly the best tip I got on there for that, but that. Yeah, you got a double leak. I see what he's saying. Okay. Got a double leak. I'm gonna have to use a thicker O-ring. What did I say that was? 3.5. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a 1. We're going to try a 1. Could be too thick, but that might be what we need right there. That ought to fit better. Okay, there we're working on that. We're good. Except I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to file that down like I was going to, but I'm going to file it down now. Let's see. Need to file it down about 7.5. I need to go probably 6.5. I'm gonna stop this video because I'm gonna run out of time, and I'm gonna have to wait for that to I need to get some foam underneath here too. And I can get a little bit of foam underneath there. That foam came out of a package I got in the mail. That's why I don't throw none away. Yeah. Good. We are good. Now let's take this back. That's good. Well, I've got some time left. I'm gonna check the no leaks there. Filler valve's good. I'll pick this up tomorrow. I've got to let this sit. Alright guys, that's it for now. Alright guys, listen, I got this back together, okay? You see me take it apart. I had to bend this back a little bit. I ended up having to use super glue on this. The epoxy wasn't doing it good enough, but now if you turn that too far to the right, what happened is that valve's moved a little bit and it's getting gas. It's getting gas out pushing out the top, okay? Other than that, it's working fine. Just that when you go all the way to the right, it wants to move this valve a little bit in here. You can see it's not pointing toward the center of the wheel, you know. So just turn a little bit. That's like a 2-inch flame. If that ain't enough, I don't know what. And you can go down to a small one. Working good. Can't complain. I guess what I'll do now is it's good. I mean, I'll go ahead and fill it up, top it off, and weigh it, and make sure that it isn't leaking anywhere. But that's it. Firebird out of Japan, vintage pipe lighter.